Next question is to minimize the DFSM given in the form of a transition table where A is the initial state, C is the final state, and rest all are the intermediate states. Summation is AB. Initially, we have two classes. One, which is the final state. So here we have only C as the final state, and rest all in another class. Say assume this as class 1 and class 2. Having these two classes, next step is check, is it possible to split class 2 further, for which we have to find out all the possible transitions from AA, AB, BA, BB, DA, DB, EA, EB, FA, FB, GA, GB, HA, HB. So let's see AA. AA goes to B. B is in class 2. So AA goes to ABD, EFGH. Similarly, AB goes to F. F is in class 2. BA goes to G. G is in class 2. BB goes to C. C is in class 1. DA goes to C, class 1. DB goes to G, goes to class 2. Similarly, EA goes to H and F. So this is class 2. FA goes to C, class 1. FB goes to G, that is class 2. GA and GB goes to E and F, so they go to class 2. A goes to class 2, whereas B goes to C, that is class 1. Now if you see the pattern here, AA, AB go to class 2. Assume this as pattern 1. EA, EB goes to pattern 1. GA, GB goes to pattern 1. So both the transitions go for the same class. Next, assume this as pattern 2. BA goes to 2, BB goes to 1. So this is similar to H with the pattern 2, 1. Next, we have obtained one more pattern P3 where A goes to 1 and B goes to 2. And this pattern of D is similar to the pattern of F. So here we have seen three different patterns. One with A, E, G in one class, B and H in another class, and last D and F in the third class. So now we have obtained three classes AEG, BH, DF and C as it is. So by now we obtained 4 classes. With these 4 classes, next step is to check, is it possible to further split AEG, BH and DF. So again we have to find the transitions for AA, AB, EA, EB and GA, GB. AA goes to B. B is in BH class. AB goes to F. F is in DF class. Similarly, EA goes to H. H is in BH class. EB is in F, goes to F. F is in DF class. GA goes to G. G is in AEG class. And EB goes to E, where E is again in AEG class. So if you see here, these two belong to the same pattern, whereas G has different pattern. So we can split AEG into AE and G. Next, for B and H, BA goes to AEG and BB goes to C. Similarly for HA goes to G, that is AEG, HB goes to C. And here these two belong to the same pattern, so no need to split this class BH further. Similarly for D and F, if you see D and F also share the same pattern, and further there is no need of splitting D and F. Finally, there are three different patterns split into three classes. One is AE and G is now split to AE and G, BH as it is, and DF as it is. And finally, now we have four classes. Instead of four classes, we have five classes. Class 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Already we have checked BH is not needed to split. DF also share the same pattern, no need to split. Finally, we are left over with to check for A and E. So AA goes to B, B is in BH pair. AB goes to F, F is in DF. Similarly, EA goes to H, H is in BH, and EB goes to F, F is in DF state. So you can see here both share the same pattern, so no need to change the classes or splitting the classes. So by now, no further split is required, and the classes finally obtained are AE, G, BH, DF, and C. The minimized DFSM obtained is consisting of 5 states: AA, BH, DF, G, and C, where initial state is A, so we have AE, final state is C. Let us complete the delta transitions. A goes to B, EA goes to H. So A goes to BH. B goes to F, EB goes to F. So EB for B, it goes to DF state. Next, coming to BH. BH, A goes to G, A goes to G, and B goes to C. For B, it goes to C. Coming to DF. DF. A goes to C and B goes to G. Coming to G. GA takes a self loop. GB goes to E. E is in state AA. Last C state, which is the final state. For A, it is going to state A. A is in AE. For B, it is going to C, that is self loop. So this is the minimized DFSM obtained, where initially in this DFSM we had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 states reduced to 5 states. And finally, the DFSM obtained is M is equals to Q summation delta Q naught F, where what is Q? Q consists of AE, BH, DF, C and G states. Summation is AB. Initial state is AE. Final state is C. And at last we are supposed to write the delta transition. So either you can write the delta transition table or delta transitions. So the minimized DFSM delta table consists of A, B. States are AE, BH, DF, C and G. A is the initial state, C is the final state. AE, for A it is going to BH, for B it is going to DF, BHA is going to G, BHB is going to C, DFA is going to C and B is going to G. C, A is going to EH and B is taking a self loop. For G, A self loop and for B it is going to state AE. So this is the complete definition of minimized DFSM.